I'm Reverend John Owen from the Wayside Chapel, and good evening. And let's begin with the people that we're here to remember tonight. We're not talking numbers, we're not talking statistics, we're talking people's babies. Yeah, we're not talking diagnoses, we're not talking risk categories or police incidents, but we're talking about the lives of people: Jody, Courtney, and Jesse, and so many names who we don't know, but whose absence is felt in this place tonight. We light a candle for each of them. At Wayside, we often meet people at the worst moments of their life, people who have had their worlds collapse, who've often had severe episodes of mental health distress, and pretty quickly life can fall apart. That mental health, no longer do we see it as something that discriminates on the basis of background or socio-economic upbringing either. It can bring us all down to our knees. It can pretty quickly flatten people. And unfortunately, it can lead to a lot of shame and fear that often reduces life down to a label. And when our systems and our institutions only see the label, our shared humanity is lost. And we have incidents like the ones we had. And it's not an abstract thing for most of us. I am standing here as a minister who is a part of the Wayside, who works every day at the front line here. However, I'm also a parent, and I have had a child who has had severe distress. And I am lucky that at the worst moment of their lives, they weren't met with a similar response to the grieving families behind me with their children. Let's work better so that we don't have situations that lead to another family's. Let's not criminalise distress. Let's not work in ways that make difference dangerous. But also, I just wanted to hold us in an act of remembrance tonight and to call us to responsibility. We need systems that meet people in distress with care, dignity and safety. We need communities where people can speak their pain. We need communities where people can support one another before it gets to that crisis point. And we need a response and adaptable institutions that are suitable for the generational challenges that we face now, for which these institutions were not designed. And we need to remember our shared humanity, that no one's a problem to be solved, they're a person to be met. So let's hold this grief gently, but also with enough righteous anger that we remember the life behind every name, and we light these candles to keep the fire burning, that we can build the kind of community where fewer candles need to be lit.